Good evening, and welcome back to RimWorld. I'm Modi Operandus. We're back at our little colony here of Schlitz, where hopefully eventually we'll be having some brewing going on so we can justify the name here. But it seems like it's not quite there yet for us, because we really haven't researched anything yet, and we're working on that right now. We're getting stone cutting in progress right now, but likely, so far, we haven't had anybody be able to really get in there and actually do anything for researching. Let's see here quick and see who's on researching here. So Oki is our researcher. He's been mostly growing here, it looks like, and that's kind of a big problem, having a grower and a researcher, because growing's going to be pretty much all the time. And then mining's in the second thing here, and he's the only miner. So we need more people, basically, before we can get any progress here. Luckily, we have Procene here, Procene the Commissar, who is currently injured, but very content, apparently, according to the meter here. So yeah, hopefully we can get him to join up here. Let's see what his thoughts are. He's getting convinced by the warden. He's mad about being in darkness, mad about being naked. He ate off the ground yesterday. He's got a lot to be upset about, understandably so. I can understand, you know, he's sick and in an ugly environment, and we're just keep him cramped in the dark room here. It was kind of an impromptu cell though. So let's get this thing started here finally. Last time we discovered a geyser here, which is great news for us. We'll be able to take advantage of that very soon here, once we have it researched, which again, aforementioned problems I mentioned just a minute ago. Ooh, hello. What have we here? An ejected escape pod crashing nearby, someone is wounded, and we can get them joined up with us. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Let's let it play here. Okay, so Lauren the housemate is currently neutral, in shock, and we're gonna get her joined up here somehow. So let's go see her health. She's got a bruise and a gunshot. Oh man, she had a rough landing here apparently. So she was shot and then thrown out of she was like shot and then thrown into like a drop pod here, and I guess maybe escaped to the planet after being shot. So we have to make sure we save her. I'm gonna have Drasha rescue her quick. And do we have any spot for her? No, we don't, because this prisoner bed is a double bed here, and we need a second bed here. So let's first of all have someone quickly build a bed here. And we'll make sure, I think a good idea would be to put some light in here, because he is complaining about being dark in here. They used to not care about that. If they were sleeping, they didn't care about being in darkness, but I guess if they are mad about that, they can be mad about that now. So let's actually get Drasha to build this. Who's a constructor? NG is a constructor, I bet. Yeah, work on that, please. Drop what you're doing and go work on that, please. And then Darasia, I'm gonna have you capture so-and-so here in a minute. Lauren, get her joined up with us, hopefully. And hopefully, because she was, actually, this guy's not a prisoner either. I mean, these guys, normally if you have like, I feel like if you have people that are like coming to attack you and you're convincing them to join up with you after that, should be, and probably is, a little more difficult in the game here. But because these people aren't really, there we go, capture the person here. Oh, we can rescue the person too. That's interesting. I never, okay, so we can actually rescue the person and send them on their way. Instead of treating them as prisoners, we could have them as refugees kind of thing. And that might be a better way. Once we're established a little bit more, maybe we can like worry about that kind of thing. But for now, Procene, you should be okay with this now, right? He's still mad about being in darkness. Hopefully that changes here in a moment. Yeah, it just went away, so his mood is going to improve just ever so slightly here. But luckily convinced by the warden is time 16 right now, so he should be joining up pretty soon, I imagine. This version I'm playing now is different from the version I started a couple days ago, because there's been a couple hotfixes since this update, the Alpha 9 update came out here. Fixing various things. One of the things he said that he fixed, Tynan said he fixed, was that the wind turbine should produce a lot more energy now than they did before. So hopefully we'll be able to manage this, because this was pretty weak before, and maybe it was a bug or something, or maybe it just wasn't balanced properly in this version. But hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit more power out of this thing, a little more juice to keep our plays running. Because honestly, between the solar panel and this, it should be enough. I mean, we've run bigger colonies than this on just those two things here. And I'd hate to have to dive into that prematurely here, but because I'd really like to get stone cutting so we could start working on walls and stuff here. But that's neither here nor there, and given that I'm playing an old version, there's always a warning. If I'm playing an old version on a new version of the game, it always tells me that there could be crashes and bugs, so we're kind of playing this on borrowed time now, is a little bit of the problem here too. So we just gotta be aware of that. This game might crash on us and we'll lose progress. I do have the autosave set up, so hopefully we won't lose too much. in the meantime. But you know, if something happens, I'll definitely explain what's going on here, and catch you back up to speed here if I'm missing any footage or anything like that. So, exterior walls was something I said first episode. Well, it's something I wanted to get going as soon as possible, because I did have some new ideas for a cool, different way of defending us. It's not going to be exactly a kill box this time around, hopefully, because they got to introduce the new melee personal shields. So kill boxes are not near as effective, possibly, I'm thinking, because you can have melee guys rush in and take out the turrets and that kind of thing. So, you know, we're gonna have to think of some other ways around things here. So we were working on this room here. Nobody's working on it now, though. Okay, Procene is a little bit mad about being naked. One of the things we like to do is set up some clothing storage inside the prisoner cells. I don't remember who told me that, actually, but it came from the comment section. So, you know, obviously I read and respond to pretty much all the comments I get. I try to anyways. And so if you have any tips for me or anything like that you want me to try, or if you know for a fact or anything like that, the only thing I ask generally is like you don't spoil too much, because I like to play these games a little bit cold without knowing everything there is to know about everything. But yeah, so I like to know some things, but yeah, I like reading the comments and finding out new things I can try. And somebody suggested putting a stockpile in here with clothing, and the people who are naked will grab stuff out of it. So this NG is going to move this over here and put a cowboy hat in there, of course. Okay, so Procene can be happy with that you can put in a cowboy hat. He'll be fine now, I'm sure. He won't be naked anymore, technically speaking. Hats are clothing. So that's the only thing she's going to bring in there for him? Okay, good. So she's bringing in some more stuff. How's Lauren doing here? Thoughts? Wounded, 8 off the ground, sharing a bedroom, doesn't like any of that. We need to expand this prison cell probably down the road here. And maybe get rid of the double bed, because I mean that double bed in here was because it was going to be a house eventually for somebody, but now we're using it for prisoner storage here. And I guess we could just expand this room out a little bit and have a few more beds for people. We don't have to have it too nice. We don't want people to get too comfortable in there. There's another room we can take down over here. We could probably do that actually. Let's see. Let's go architect orders. Claim this. Not that. Claim it. There we go. And then we're gonna go cheat it just a little bit here. Remove roof from this. No, it's not gonna let me do it. Okay, let's be careful then. Deconstruct that just a little bit, because I don't want the roof collapsing. It is a thin roof, I think, here. It says undiscovered, so we don't know what kind of roof it is, unfortunately. So somebody will take care of that, and we'll get a few blocks out of that here eventually. I'm not gonna take down all these walls, because this would be a good exterior wall, I think, for us. We can build, like, we can use this wall, and then have it go up to here, and use this wall, and then go up to here. And we'll mine this out, and actually, or we could bring it all the way up to here. And it's gonna, we couldn't make that wall just straight across though, because if we want to have the power plant on campus here, it's gonna have to move up just a little bit coming through there. And then actually what I could do is plan this out this time around. That's something I don't usually do. So we can use planning here, and we can say, okay, this is where the wall's gonna be. Like so, like so, like so, like so, and actually we'll do it from down here, because this is where it's gonna come up. So we'll go like this. This is gonna be so much material. Man, that's a big wall. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, to be honest. Let's do this. Let's turn this side. Okay, so this will be our plan for the wall anyways. It's gonna take so much materials though to do this. Oh, we got some news on the Vent Horizon? Let's see, we got a colonist. Okay, a new area has been revealed, which was just this little spot right here. That's okay. And Drazia successfully recruited Procene. Welcome to the colony, Procene. All right, so let's see what Procene can do for us. Let's see what he brings to the table. He's a commissar, which means he's probably good with guns. So we'll God, wow, clicking badly. Just insane clicking everywhere. He's good at hunting, probably. Yeah, 6. So we'll put him on number 1 for hunting, and take you off of hunting. And he'll have to go all on his own here, and we'll make sure we get him a weapon before we send him on any hunts here before he goes. And he's interested in growing. This is perfect. Okay, so we can take him off of growing. We can actually just move him down to like a 3 on growing. Actually, if we have researching, he's probably never gonna be not researching. Which is fine. Let's take him off of growing then. Let's just leave him off of growing, put him on growing and plant cutting here. Even though he is interested in it. Oh, he's a 9 though. Let's do him on a 2. Let's do him on a 2. Let's give researching a 1. And we can, I don't know. It's kind of tough to decide how to do that. So let's put Let's put that as a 2, put that as a 1, keep him on growing, but this guy should help a little bit as far as the growing duties, and then crafting, we'll leave him off of it. We'll just make sure he's primarily doing hauling and all that kind of stuff here, so I'll take him off of researching, take all these guys off of researching, and he's interested in constructing, we'll leave him on that. He's no good at wardening, geez. So the black boxes means a 0 or a 1? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm starting to understand all of the little, like, there's like little subtle things that the game does as far as menus and stuff, like the little boxes. The darker the box means the more passion they have for a project here, or the higher skill they have in a project, or skill, or the higher skill they have in a, God, what do you call these? Job. Let's call it a job. I don't know what the controlling does though. I'm kind of interested to see what we can do as far as the controllers flick switches. It doesn't really tell me anything about like why you want that. I think maybe it's a power consumption thing. Maybe we can like set up a switch someplace and he can turn the switch on and off as we need it. Like if we can put the turrets on like a network where the turrets can shut off when we don't need them, that'd be a great idea. I don't know how we give him the order to turn back on again when we need him though. Okay, so we need a bed and we need treatment done. Why does somebody need treatment? Proceed needs treatment. Why? What's his problem? Got a right, like old gunshot in his right eye. Oh my god! For our own improvised turret. Oh god, sorry about that, buddy. He hates looking at that turret. Every single time he walks past the turret, he stares at it with his right eye, and it's like, you bastard, you shot me. So Hunter lacks weapon. Yes, we're aware of that. Let's see if there's any weapons we can pick up around here that we might have dropped. Okay, there's a couple things in here. Let's give him this gun here then. Proceed. Grab this gun here. The survival rifle, and then that should be pretty good. Oh, there's a hat sitting on top of the beacon. I was wondering what is this right here? There's a poor hat sitting on top of a beacon. Interesting. So Lauren will probably join up with us pretty quickly, I think too. We do need beds though, man. Okay, so we got to find a bed for Procene here, pretty quickly. So let's see. Let's put it in. It's not even like very nice in here yet, but we'll get it there. So let's finish up the walls here. I want wooden walls because they add some beauty. Not enough wood stored. That's odd. That's very odd. All right, we need to chop down some more wood apparently. So chopping wood. All right, at your leisure, guys. But you know, just realize that we can't let you sleep until you get this bed thing situation figured out here. Just be aware of that, Procene. So I do have you on plant cutting duty. This is man, that's a really nice, that's a big room actually. I think I might have made the room too big for just a bedroom. I wasn't gonna use this as just a bedroom. Actually, no, we'll turn this into a prison room. That's what we'll do. So we'll turn this into the prisoner area here. Eventually we'll have like a few cells in here because it's gonna be, this is gonna be our medical wing because the crypto sleep pods are already there. Once we get it looking nice, and then once we get a couple of these beds made, we'll bring her over. So we'll set for prisoners and then set this for colonists. And then we'll set that it's not medical, and then we'll have, let's see. Is she a warden? Yeah, no, she's not, I bet. Overview. Who's our warden? Draja. Okay, Draja, I need you to wake up, buddy. I need you to take care of this person here. Okay, warden that person here. Get them to the right cell. There you go, thank you. And then we'll make sure we put a light in this room as well, because God forbid they don't have a light. All right, cool. So we got a bunch of beds here now for prisoners, and we got a couple more beds in here for people who are joining up. They'll have to share a room for now, but everybody has to share a room for the moment, so it's not that big a deal. They'll get over it, or they won't. Proceed needs treatment, so we'll set one of these beds as medical for now. Rest and heal. So now we gotta, man, this power situation is bad news, man. We really gotta figure this out soon. So, yeah, that's a huge area if we can build this whole thing out. I mean, if we start making rooms of this size though, I think we will pretty much have this whole thing built out. Let's keep planning here while we're waiting for the night to pass. So we'll bring this across here like so. And we'll bring it down here like so. Into there. And that's kind of where I'm at with this. We could just bring it up like this and have it at the outside of the mountain. That way we get the entire mountain as part of our thing. Severe illness. Who? Procene. He's got an infection, I bet. Let's take a look here quick. Procene says infection extreme. Extreme infection. Okay, we're out. Oh no, we're not. Why? Okie, what are you doing, man? You're falling asleep on the job here. Where's Okie? 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 Prioritize healing. I guess we just gotta keep him alive. Oh, one of the things with infection, somebody in the comments said that, basically with illnesses, infections, that kind of thing, you actually have to let them get over it on their own. Your guy will, like, keep them alive, basically, with medicine. But you can't just cure an infection. You have to, like, you know, treat it. Which I guess is true to, you know, how medicine works in the real world. So I guess that makes sense to me. I like the little details of that kind of thing they put into this. So we'll remove that, and that's gonna be kind of our gigantic base. Man, that's huge. That's gonna take so much block. We're gonna have to trade like crazy, do some wheeling and dealing here to get all that kind of stuff here done. Oh boy. All right, so let's see. Procene is still 6, so we haven't got much done. Okie is researching finally, though, man. And he's pretty good at researching, I want to say. 7, that's not great, but it's better than nothing. We get somebody that's really good at researching, like a 13 or something like that, that'd be perfect, but alas, we do not have that just yet. So yeah, this is going to be a gigantic compound. Man, if I can ever get this done is the thing. Like, I'm going to get this walls halfway done, and then the colony's going to be overrun, is what's basically going to happen, I think. So, should I put this into action? Okay, alright, I got an idea. Where we want our main people to be coming from, like, for attacking. I think what we'll do is, we'll put it in the south. Let's see where there's more room. There's more room. We're pretty much in the dead center of the map, unfortunately. Alright, so here's my plan. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but I will see this. I haven't seen this on anybody else's channel or anything like that. Sometimes I get ideas from that kind of thing, but how much sandstone do we have? Is sandstone gonna work for us? A 10. That's not gonna work. What can I use? Steel? Steel might work. I guess it's gonna use up a lot of our steel, but so my plan right now for kind of a melee-centric thing here is to do something like this. So there's going to be a gauntlet, basically, where we basically will have guys hiding around the corners here that are just waiting for guys to run up close to stab them. And if we can have guys hide behind the different blocks here, melee-centric guys, and hopefully we'll get a lot of colonists that way if we use this well. So something like that. And then enemies will have to run in, and they won't be able to really get a target on anybody. So we'll have like a little like spots the guys can run around through here and be protected, but still get in close for melee. That's the plan here, anyways. So this is my little plan for a gauntlet here, and it's gonna be pretty unusual heat waves. We can watch out for heat stroke. Great. Just what we needed. More medical problems. Who is idle? Drazia. Are you what do you do for a living, Drazia? What do you do? You're a chef. How are you idle then? You should never be idle. Okay, well, I guess our food bill is not as high as it could be. We're at 8 of 8 right now. I bet you we're eating through that pretty fast. We need more rooms here because I don't want people eating off the floor constantly, because that's a huge drain on mood, actually. Let's see what his mood is here. He's in darkness, 8 off the ground is a -4. I guess that's not too bad, but he's still got the low expectations. It's pretty great. Low expectations. Place is pretty poor. I can't expect much comfort where there aren't any to be had. Okay, great. So he's kind of, I like that there's a little flavor text here. I've been in the dark for a while. I don't like it. And 8 off the ground. Oh, I love this. I had a meal off the ground today. Why can't we get a table around here? I agree. Let's get a table. Do you guys need to eat out? Do you guys need to be inside to eat? Can we have a picnic table kind of style? Can we do that? Because I hate to actually have to build a structure for a table right now, and not be able to, like, you know, let's just do this. Let's have a nice picnic area here where people can take their dinners and go eat at the table if they want to. We'll see if they actually use it. We'll see. And you know what? We'll make a picnic area over here. Things, I guess, will damage. Now, there is one of the updates to this is that there's decay on things, or degradation. I don't know what the hell they refer to it here. If I can find it in here. Deterioration, yeah. So deterioration rate is the rate that item. Oh god, I can't even talk. The rate at which this item deteriorates when left outside, especially in the rain. Which became just relevant to us right now because it is raining on all of our nice stuff here. So our food, for instance, is going to deteriorate faster, and our medicine is going to deteriorate faster because we're leaving it out. Deterioration is of 1 per day. That's terrible. That's going to be a lot, and that's going to go bad really, really quickly. So we want to move this indoors here for sure. Let's put in a zone for storage in here for medicine. I want to put it like right here, and this will just be medicine. So let's go turn off everything. And then we can put in body parts and manufactured resources, medicine. Okay, cool. And we'll set this as critical priority because this will be where our medical wing is eventually. And then we'll have a door here for our prisoners to get medical attention here with using some of our extra medicines here. So the heat wave says it's 25 degrees out Celsius. That's pretty hot. I don't know Celsius that well, but if I had to guess, I'd say it's pretty hot. So Procene looks like he's recovering. He developed immunity. Awesome. So he's gonna be okay. His right eye is still gonna have an infection on it. We could give him let's see, his sight is poor, his pain is a little, but we could give him like a bionic eye maybe. Let's take a look here quick and see what the operations are. Install denture. Yeah, we have to look for it. I think the exotic goods trader might have stuff like that, where we can get like a bionic eye or something like that. So yeah, this is the plan for down here. This is my little idea I had. Just thinking about the game here a little bit. So, a group of pirates from Missile Gang have arrived nearby. They'll prepare for a while and then attack. Prepare a defense or attack them preemptively. How many guys is a guy? Okay, there's one guy with a knife, and there's one guy with a rifle. Alright, he's got an awful steel shiv, and Watson here has the... Watson, oh man. Watson the pirate. Christina Watson. A shooting of 10. Alright, so let's take a look at the other guy here. What's his melee? Melee of 3. So he's not super good at anything, but if we can get Watson over to our side, that'd be great. I always want a character named Watson. That'd be amazing. We can say things like elementary, my dear Watson, which is not actually something that Sherlock Holmes ever says. Interestingly enough, even though it's the most quoted thing ever for Sherlock Holmes, it's not something that ever gets really said. Outside of like in the books, I suppose. Maybe in like TV shows or parodies and that kind of thing probably says it. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but I don't I mean there's a whole TV show named after Elementary, even though he doesn't really say that ever. That's when I don't know. I can't think of a moment, and I mean I might be misremembering the books, but I don't remember a single moment where he went elementary to Watson at all. It sounds like something he would say. I'll give you that. It sounds like something he would say, but it's not something he said. Fairly certain. So, we need to set up bills here for butchering still? Butchering bill? No, it's good there. Did Lauren join up yet? Not yet. Okay, let's get her joined up hopefully soon, and let's put the wooden conduit wall in through here. I'll put the, let's do a conduit through here, just so it's there. We're ready to go with that for when we need it. Man. Alright, so let's see. Power's full on the thing here, and this is filling up. It's slowly decaying, slowly draining out. This is not running at all, by the way. So it's very slow indeed. Are we on fast speed here? Even on fast speed, look how slow this goes. We're not in a very windy area here. Okay, so okay, here comes the missile gang. They're ready to attack. Oh, there's 3 guys there. Oh no, there's a hidden guy. Gayu, the pirate. He's armored, man. He's got the helmet on. Oh, I didn't even notice this guy. That changes. Well, we wouldn't have prepared. Oh, I kind of forgot about them. We wouldn't have prepared very well anyways. Alright, he's got a heavy SMG. He's got Kevlar helmet. He's got armor vest. We have to bring this guy down right away here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to recruit everybody here. And we're gonna draft you guys and put you in right here, I think. And let's let them come to us, I think, for the most part, because we have a turret right there to defend us. So actually, if I could bring you guys over to... Let's take a look at the range of this. Okay, let's bring you guys over to here. Everybody, regroup over here. Alright, so hopefully the turret takes down one of these guys here real quick. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Okay, we're not gonna make it there before they get there. Alright, break off, guys. I want a guy here. I want Procene going back this way. All right, NG going back that way. I want Procene going up here still. And where did Drazia go? Oh man, we gotta bring him in. He's the cavalry here. All right, here we go. Oh! Procene, look out behind you! Oh, we gotta get somebody over here to help him out. Okay, you're melee. Why don't you get up in the fray here? Quickly. Get him with the knife. Stab him. There you go. Now you got him. Okay, so this guy, we can actually just melee him back and forth and we'll be okay here. And can we just arrest him? Yeah, we can't do it. We have to knock him out. Okay, he's dead. Oh, we brought him down with the knife. Jeez. Okay, so now we have... Oh, he's down too. Oh, he was the only one left, and he's running out of here. You know what would be really, really cool someday in this game is just to block off all of the exits so no one can leave. As soon as we're super powered, like, just block off everything on the map so no one can actually get out without breaking something down. Would be a super expensive thing of resources there, but yeah. You're gonna fire off at this guy or what? Procene, you're trying to take a shot? Get him as he runs. Oh, you're not fast enough and you weren't accurate enough. Okay, so we got, you know what we did get is a lot of armor vest here. So I'm actually gonna give the armor vest to Drazia. So he's gonna strip him down, and I'm gonna give the, this heavy SMG. It's a poor heavy SMG here, but I'm gonna give it to Procene here. And now I'm gonna give Drazia the armor vest. I'm gonna give him the Kevlar helmet because he's a melee guy, and so I feel like he needs more defense. And the NG, what do you got right now? Strip that person down here. And yeah, Procene, are you wearing pants or anything like that now? He is wearing pants. Okay, good. We can actually wear some better stuff here. So wear the leather hair pants and wear the superior iguana jacket. Yeah, why not? You wear a dead man's clothes. No problem there. This is like survival, man. You gotta wear a dead man's clothes occasionally. Do you want like a normal shirt too instead of wearing the there you go. Now you're feeling good, I bet. All right, let's undraft you. Raza, you're undrafted, right? Yeah, okay. Make sure everybody's undrafted here. Where is our last guy here? Oh, Oki. You were ineffectual altogether. I kind of forgot about you down there. Oh, there's a vest right there. All right. Oki, why don't you wear that? Because you are a doctor, and you're a pretty good doctor. We don't want you dying at all here, even though we are going to send you in the fray still. And why don't we upgrade your gear here? Why don't you wear some nice pants? Wear a little jacket here? Even though it's a heat wave out right now, I'm sure you're going to be too hot. Heat stroke initial, great. So we're gonna have some people sick here. Drazia, for instance, is shot. Got a couple bruises and heat stroke, great. We need some medical beds set up, I think, over here now. Time has come for medical beds, so let's do not the actual medical beds because there is an item that we can research for medical beds, but we'll do a little camp in here. We'll change this floor out to be something better here eventually. We'll go like this. Some medical beds like that. And hopefully somebody gets those built soon. We'll also put in a door between these two things here. There we go. That way we can get in and out without going all the way around again. And Oki is not using our table, which isn't built yet. Never mind. I was going to say he should be using the table, but nope. Not available. We are producing hats at an alarming rate, which is good. Nobody's very good at it, though, yet. We're getting shoddy rhino hide cowboy hats. But we're going to be selling hats. That's going to be our main export for now until we can get some beer going. And then we're going to be selling beer and cowboy hats. Like a true, I don't know what, American RimWorld apparently here. Yeah, so yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Beer and cowboy hats. That's what we're all about here, right? I mean, standard issue. Oh, guns too. We got guns too. That's right. American stereotypes, right? Anyways, yeah, I think that's a good point to call this episode. What is he's going to grab the medical? Yeah, so we'll get the medical bed set up. We'll get the medical wing set up here next time. Hopefully we'll get Lauren joined up too very, very soon. And get everybody out of this heat, man. That's the big problem, is everybody's dying of heat. Everyone's hot. Everyone's hot. And we should probably like take off some of the stuff we're wearing. Like these, I'm sure this is causing a heat problem. I can't really see. Oh, there we go. So this cause a heat problem? Move speed. No, it doesn't seem to cause any heat. That's good to know. Armor vest does not cause any heat. What about this stuff? Yes, it does provide insulation, so that's something to keep in mind too. But I'm sure the jackets that we gave some people are probably not helping the situation, so maybe we'll have people strip down next episode here. Anyways, I've been Modi. Thank you so much for watching another episode of RimWorld. I'll be back for another one very soon. If you do enjoy this series, please let me know if you likes or comments, and I'll see you guys back next time for more. Have a good night.